Now, I think I want to speak here again, though.
Hi.
Jerk. Oh, there's a puzzle here, but we're going to go inside here because we didn't re-speak to what's-her-face. Oh, damn.
Goodbye.
Thought we were onto something there.
Got any more puzzles? Brain. I'll just...
We've already made note of the screwdriver. No, okay.
Help wanted.
I hear that shop recently hired the local high school football team.
The whole team?
Yeah.
The varsity muskrats got after-school jobs at Hank's window shop, but they can't skip football practice. Help them complete a pass without breaking any glass. Can they overlap? Does everyone have to throw one or two? What everyone? Yeah, so that's bad, right? That guy can only get to that guy, right? Because as soon as we go like that, well, what if they have to throw in a loop, though? I think that's going to go through the glass. It's kind of like... Okay, so he can only go there. They can only go there. Do we just need one pass each, like that? Like, is that going to be enough? That guy has to go there, right? I was trying to think maybe... This one feels like the first one that I could get wrong because it's kind of ambiguous. Right, like that, like everyone's playing them, they're in pairs throwing back and forward to each other. But it doesn't sort of say, "Happy birthday, Adam Sims. How you been doing?" Yeah, it they only have one ball, does it say that? The varsity mascots got after-school jobs at Hank's window shop, but they can't skip football practice. Help them complete a pass without breaking any glass. Like there's nothing that says there's one ball. Like, that does seem too easy. But, like, we know that, you know, that's the only one, right? You playing Overcooked? Nice. The other thing too with the loop is that, like, that guy can only get to one person and this guy can only get to one person. And from here, I'm pretty sure that, or that might not break, but, like, where does he go? Like, is that what we're trying to do? Are we trying to run a loop? Because, I mean, if we try to run a line, we can do it like that. But this guy can't come back here. Okay, so it has to... Okay. Yeah, I think it's fair to look this one up, because this one's really ambiguous. We don't close the loop, so I had it. So that goes there. Can it cross over? That guy can only go there. That's it, right? This guy can only go here. This guy's got a couple options, but he can't go to that way. And he has to go there. So I'm pretty sure we have to cross a line at any rate somewhere. What's up, P? Did you just drop one? That stinks. Man, dog farts are the worst. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I know you came and farted next to me. Don't give me that face. And then the other dogs come in just to sniff the air and leave.
Well, that takes care of that one.
You want to show everyone your face of shame? Come on. Come on. Up you come. Up. Up. Oh, she's not even coming up for a treat. She knows she farted. Come on. Up. You look at chat and you say, I farted. Oh, you give me... Oh. Mummy go out without you. Is that why you came to give me a fart? And give Daddy presents? Yes, Coco, you can come get one too. No, you're not. You're too heavy to sleep on. Coco. Coco. Coco? You just got one, Pepper. You can't have Coco's treat. Coco's treat. You say hi. Hello. Alright, where are we going? You just got one. We're going to Sesame Woods, right? He doesn't look like ice fishing went too well for him.
Hello?
Nelson, don't touch him.
I think I found Mike Lobb.
No, she's fully grown.
Man, late 30s.
She's
Looks like
tiny.
he froze to death, trying to solve some sort of problem. I'm gonna have a look.
Just so little. Was Mike Lobb following Isaac? Rotate tiles to chart a path from Mike Lobb to the ice fishing hut. But beware, lest the path intersect with one upon which a shadowy figure lurks. Was Mike Lobb following Isaac? Rotate tiles to chart a path from Mike Lobb to the ice fishing hut. But beware lest the path intersect with one upon which a shadowy figure lurks. Okay. Yeah, get to the hut without getting gnomed. Which means we've got to go that way. Oh, wow. And we probably can't have something like that, because then we don't know which way to go, right? We probably can have them go off the map as well, though, right? So probably like that. Well, that sucks. That one doesn't matter which way that gnome goes. Oh, look at that. Okay, hang on. Is there any way to not have that one intersect? Yeah, you have to, because some of them have to go off the map. I'm guessing you can't do that, though. Which means that one has to have one join up to it. It will almost all... Oh, hang on. What if we do... Like, that would be bad. I feel that that would be quite bad. Huh, okay. That doesn't work. Like, I wonder if you can have that where this path just doesn't go to another path. Okay, so that gnome's going everywhere. That one's going everywhere. You think 5-2. Are you starting top left or bottom left? That bottom left. Okay. 5-2 says they don't always match. Yeah, because you can't... Because that one is a 4, like that one joins up with all 4. This is either this way and doesn't join up, or that way and doesn't join up. Right? So we just need to lead the nodes to dead ends. So let's start with this gnome. Right? He's hitting all 4 sections, and these two are also hitting all 4 sections. So the only way to stop this gnome from getting him is to block it off there. Right? So you can't have that, yeah? Which means that has to go down. So then we look at this gnome. If we get down to this tile here, we have to go down this way. This gnome's a four spot anyway, so we can't go here because no matter what, we're going to cross with that gnome and this gnome. So we almost need to sort of go across through like here, but that's a 4 spot as well, which is fine because we can turn that gnome that way. But then what's stopping this gnome from coming down and getting him? Nothing stopping this gnome from coming down this way. We can turn this gnome that way. We can stop that gnome. That's how we stop that one. So then how do we stop this one? We turn him upside down, right? Okay. So we have a path to... No, that gnome is... Okay. Alright, so let's have a look. Do we have a path to the cavern? To the cabin. We do. Let's have a look at this gnome. He's isolated this side, that side. This gnome can get to this one, but they can't. They can only get to each other. The same with this gnome. He can't go down here. He can't get anywhere. They can get to each other. We're good, right? Does any of the other paths don't matter, do they? I'm going to assume the other paths don't matter.
Aha! No puzzle's gonna stop me in my tracks. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean... Ah!
They tried to take him. The lock must not.
The lock on the factory door.
Key.
What is this thing? I think I found something important in the hands of a dead lobster. I'm going to hold on to it for later. The lake with the ice fishing huts is just past the clearing. I'm going to continue on to see if anyone there seems to have this affliction.
What? Of death?
Found Isaac Dabner's ID badge. Looks like he came this way sometime before the accident. Why was Mike Lobb, out here as well? Ugh. Ugh.
Wait, he wouldn't smell, right? Because he's frozen. Is that guy trying to break in?
Mr. Scruffman.
You following me, boy?
No, sir.
And if
You look
I
like a
am,
lost puppy.
I'm an FBI agent.
Go home, puppy.
I can't leave until I get that factory back open. I have a few more questions for you.
Of course you do.
Is this your hut? It's nice.
Nope.
Oh. Well, what are you doing then?
Fixing stuff. It's my job. Lots of stuff getting broke lately.
Things get broken on these huts a lot?
Everything gets broken a lot. Keeps me busy. Don't get any ideas. I just do my job.
I don't like him.
I understand you have a thing for Mrs. Davner.
No, sir. Just think she's pretty. I expect you do as well.
Where were you on the night of the accident?
Busy. You accusing me of something?
I'm just asking. It's part of my job to be thorough.
I was working at the hotel.
Okay, see? That was easy. Where were
guy's a
you
bit
on
of
the
a
night
jerk.
of the accident again?
Working at the hotel.
You had to go through the woods to get here. Didn't you see a guy freezing on a tree stump?
Yep.
Why didn't you help him?
He didn't ask.
Oh.
Best not to interfere with acts of nature.
So you just let a guy die out there?
He didn't ask.
Had nothing to do with it. A cold will creep right up on you.
Harsh. Very harsh.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye. Mr. Scruffman claims he was working the night of the accident. I'm headed over to the hotel to check out his story now.
That guy was giving us a Yuli stare, like every time we asked him a question. Kizron, do you look like this guy?
Found some freshly caught fish out on the lake. Looks like something has started eating them before they've been
No, you
cooked.
can't go facial with them. Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh. No puzzle or anything here? No, I don't want to speak to him again. Back to the hotel to check alibi, and then we can check the lock. I kind of get the feeling though that Mike Lobb was telling us not to unlock the lock. Something was fishy there.
Hello again, Mr. Bjorn.
Yeah,
Do you know Randall Scruffman?
I do. He's a good man. Good stuff.
Despite his stock, you think he could have had anything to do with the accident at the factory?
Why don't you
Oh, that's a
just
good
let
face palm.
things
There you go,
run their
Kizron.
course?
There's a face palm.
Accidents
Do you have the Chianti
happen,
one, Adam
Mr.
Sim?
Tethers.
So, Randall Scruffman.
He's a valuable member of this community, and that'll be enough of you trying to say otherwise.
That's a good one as well.
Do you think Glory Davner's capable of violence?
Actually, the free one's a
that's
pretty good
no.
one.
What was that? Heard a crash and a scream coming from inside the inn. Going inside to see what happened. I hope I won't need backup. I heard a scream. Is everything okay in here?
The pipe on the fireplace! I turned my back on it for 1 second and boom!
Okay, don't panic. I'm sure we can find a way to fix it.
Rotate tiles to reconstruct the wood stove's flue before the lobby fills with smoke. The stovepipe may split, but all sections must rejoin on the way to the chimney. What the crap? He stole a piece!
What the heck was that?
Hurry, it's getting away!
Saw a thing. It stole some pipe. Going after it.
The whispers.
Checking out.
Oh my, but what about my furnace? You're all done?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be calling in the FBI's Gnome Squad. Or the National Guard, or the... someone better equipped to handle your situation.
Oh, I see. Guess I'll be needing to call the sheriff then and let him know.
Excuse me?
Yeah, the sheriff told me to give him a buzz the moment you left town.
Why would the sheriff assume I was leaving so soon?
Oh, I couldn't say. So, will that be on a credit card, or should I just send the bill to Uncle Sam?
Oh, look
What
at
is
the
Sheriff
eyebrows.
Bog hiding? And that lock. It's on the outside of the door. On second thought, I better stick around. See this through.
Oh, great. Hot dish all around.
I think the sheriff wants me out of town. And what is the deal with that gear I found on Mike Lobb?
Should we fix the furnace before we get smoked out?
I need to see a man about a furnace pipe.
Need to see a man about a wallaby.
What was that thing? What happened? Did it try to eat your ear?
If two rows are white and rotations affect orientation, then
Huh?
Since Bo's brain got scrambled, all inputs end up in the pit of perplexity. Drag and drop arrows into empty slots to redirect his stream of thought to the light of lucidity. Okay. Drag arrows from the menu to each of the highlighted spaces. Your mission is to direct Bo's thoughts from Nelson up to the light bulb. Stream of thought will move in a direction of any arrow it hits. A brain tube will cause the stream to bounce off at a right angle. When you think you have arranged the arrows correctly, press submit. Okay, we're going in there. And it's going to follow arrows, and I can't do anything. So, do I need to hit the light bulb? Pit of perplexity. So we just don't want it to go on the... Your mission, direct Bo's thoughts from Nelson up to the light bulb. From Nelson to light bulb. Okay, so we can't go up that way, and we can't come down that way, so we need to come up this way, which means we need to have one of those go there, or in there. Alright. So we need a left turn somewhere. Can we not use a left turn? What am I missing here? Do I have to do this one first? Oh, I can only use highlighted squares. Okay, that makes sense. That kind of sucks, though. So the only way we can... We need to get to the light bulb, yeah? Like that's what I'm reading here. Light of lucidity. From Nelson up to the light bulb. Okay, so to get into the light bulb, we can come up from this one. But to get to that one means we need to come in from this square since we can't get in that way. So that one needs to be a right. Which is coming down from here, and since we can't get there, we need to direct from there. So that's a left into there. We can't go, so that one's coming down from here. Right, which, if we came in from that one, it'd be fine, but we can't because that arrow's in the way. So we have to come in from this one, which can happen if we go here and then up. If we go right into that one, we go up, up there, and we go here, then that one goes down here that way. We can just go like that. Okay. Across, up. It's going to take that round to there, the light one to there, the dark one to there. It's going to go left, going to go down through the dark one, go straight across, go down, hit that, come across, go down, go up, hit the pink one, hit the light. If you think you do... I think you do this with one arrow, really. Rules say fill all squares. I mean, we could put an up... Yeah, because there's no up arrow. So I guess you're saying bring it up here and just... Like, if I leave that off... Well, it doesn't say we have to use all arrows. Unless it says it from the start. Since both progress shall press, we drag and drop arrows into empty slots to redirect stream of thought from light lucidity. Drag arrows from menu to each of the highlighted spaces. Yeah, but it doesn't say you must. I mean, it... Yeah. I guess you can read that as all. The description says all as well. No, it says, since Bo's brain got scrambled, all inputs end up in the pit of perplexity. Drag and drop arrows into... Oh, there we go. Here it is, you're right. Drag and drop arrows into all empty slots. No, that's fair. I think that should have been highlighted in the rules. The each is a little bit... Because, yeah, you could just put the right arrow here and a left arrow there. Oh, you'd have to put a right arrow here as well. So you could do it with 3. Let me just double check anyway. But
Hello?
Do I have my rights and lefts up? Probably.
Well, that was a very interesting puzzle,
The
but...
whispers of the moon crashed too loudly.
The whispers what?
Clear the path.
Another gear. I'd better not. I'd better not.
No, that's funny. Okay. Let's go back inside and fix this chimney.
What happened?
I got your pipe back. Let's finish putting this back together.
Rotate tiles to reconstruct the wood stove flue before the lobby fills with smoke. The stovepipe may split, but all sections must rejoin on the way to the chimney. Right, so we should sort that out first then. Right. So we can't have that one, and we can't have that one. So it either needs to be that one or that one. Okay, let's go with this one first. So that would have to be like that. I don't know how I feel about that. That looks... Okay. Alright, so this one goes around the bottom, up and around and down. It splits there, but it joins back up, so that's closed. And this one goes up here. Boo. Oh, hang on. Okay, so we have one split off to here, and that splits off there. They're joined, they're joined. Okay, so if we can... So we only have one thing, right? That... Oh, is that it? It looks weird here. It goes up and around and down. And back. That one goes up. Yeah, not a 24-hour monster stream. Unfortunately, I think the recovery stream's Monster Train recovery with the new stuff, if I can get the new stuff working. It makes me wonder though, do I want to play the new stuff now because it's in beta, or do I want to wait till it's out? I wonder how many people are actually going to care once it's released, because what happened the time before, not the last one because they didn't have any content last time, but with the time before, by the time I started playing it, no one really cared. It was kind of done with. So it's like everyone that is interested in coming back and checking it out, they check out the beta for like 3 or 4 days and then it's done.
There you go. Your stove's all fixed.
Why, thank you, Mr. Tethers. You FBI types sure are handy.
Thank you. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You seem relatively coherent. Do people ever talk about seeing, little people in pointy hats?
Oh, the hidden people.
just wait for it to go live
it's an
and then
old
use it
Nordic
and play.
superstition. My grandfather used to tell me stories. They say they live among us in the ground, trees, rocks. But I just know the ones that live in my window.
Was Mr. Scruffman working here on the night of the accident?
Yeah, the fence outside was a terrible mess. I think some kids were trying to rip it down or something.
Did it take him long to fix?
Oh yeah, all night. If you're still looking for suspects, I'd start looking at that Bjorn fella. But you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah, don't you know?
Can you tell me anything more about the hidden people?
Oh yeah, tourists love the stories. But Bjorn and his friends take them very seriously.
Oh?
Oh yeah, they don't like the decorative gnomes in my window.
I'm getting hungry. Where was that piece of gum? No, I wanted to see if
I'd better not.
I was actually wanting to click on the desk, not on the door. I think they just randomly show up here and there. If you need extra help.
Well, Mr. Scruffman's alibi checks out. Mike Lobb is dead. And I just saw living garden gnomes. I think I'm gonna head back to the diner and have a chat with Sheriff Bog.
He won't be there. Hey, where's the dude?
Closed. I wonder what happened.
The Varsity Muskrats is still working hard at Hank's window shop. Help them complete a pass without breaking any glass. Are we in the clear there? Okay, starting here. Up, down, cross, through, up, down. puzzle angel.
Well, that was interesting, but I figured it out.
Okay, we get it. Yeah. Already spent $1.5 million on taxpayer this case. It's good value. Yeah, perfect so far.
Hello again, Daryl. And Daryl. I don't see the waitress around. Did she go somewhere?
That's a good question. I ordered some key lime about 20 minutes ago.
Key lime.
Those chairs weren't here before, were they?
Nope. One of them Nordic guys brought them in right after I ordered my pie. Pie that I'm still waiting for.
Something odd about them.
Something spray painted on this stack of Escher chairs. Arranged them to discover a secret image. This is cool. It's got to be a gnome, right? Yeah. They're sort of snapping really weird, and I'm trying to get them in certain angles to line them up. Pretty sure that's it. It was really hard to put them on the field. They were snapping.
That image you just made? That's the symbol those lodge guys use.
Really? Interesting.
The lodge guys.
What do you guys know about Bjorn?
Oh, you mean the old hippie who spies on people out by the hotel?
He's one of those old Nordic guys who hangs out at the lodge. Brothers of Scoggins or something like that.
Brothers and weirdos, if you ask me.
Lodge, huh? I'll check it out.
Alright, let's make a sandwich while we puzzle. Oh, of course, all the dogs come around. I get food out of the fridge. You all want to come give me a snuggle, yeah? I bet you. Look at you all. Look at you freeloaders.
Hello again, Daryl. And Daryl. Okay, this might sound silly, but have you guys ever heard about hidden people?
My cousin's neighbor saw one once.
Oh, not this again.
He swears they're real.
So do those Nordic tree huggers, but that doesn't make it so.
So the hidden people are just a bunch of make-believe then?
Yep.
Not according to my cousin's neighbor.
Huh. You two have any more bugs you need boxed?
Actually, yeah. That sounds like fun. Let's box up some more bugs.
Wait, seriously? I was joking.
Let's
Yeah,
get to
sounds
it.
like fun. Let's box up some more bugs. Daryl's bugs are loose again. Connect the points to box to back up. Keeping these rules in mind, and Chili wants to go to the loo. Hang on. I have to like take my food with me because Pepper is going to come up and eat it, and you guys are going to laugh when I get back. I'm cupboard Chili. Okay, so he doesn't even want to go to pee. He wants to get into my daughter's room. And she's not home. So he's whinging at her door. So I had to pick him up, carry him in there, show him that no one was in the room, put him down, and he's like, oh, no one's there, I'll go run out to my bed. Alright. Same rules. Enclose all the bugs in fewest number of lines to draw a box puzzle. Box will be any size, but it must be 4-sided. Bugs of the same kind can share a box. Each green grasshopper needs 3 squares, including its own, and each pink paddle paddler needs 2, including its own. Right. Oh, this one's cool. Alright, so you need 2. No. Let's give you 4 to start with. And you guys need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't take that one. And you need 3. You can't have 3 that way, you can't have 3 that way, and you can't join up with... You could join up with that one. Or you go by yourself, which means there's 1 green one by themselves. If we do this... Right, it means we have to do that. Okay, which means that one goes like that. And you guys would go like that. And that would go like that. So that's possibly one option. How many lines do we have here? Now, they'll always cover all the outside lines, so we don't have to count those ones. And if we just count the other lines, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Can we do it in less than 18? I can get rid of the line between the purple bugs in the middle. Hang on. Was there? Let me draw it up again. Which way did I have it? I had it like straight down there, didn't I? To give those guys a 4, which meant that guy had a 3. Oh, yeah, because this could just be a 6. Right? We can't cut those two because each box must be 4-sided. So the other option is, can we get... I don't think you get 8. You get 6 that way as well. With 8 you would need... With 4 you would need to have 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't go down there, and to go out wider we'd have 9. And we can't use these two in this one because it'll wrap around a thing. So what do we have here? We have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's a 16. I think that's probably going to be or 16 in the middle. I think that's going to be the cheapest one there, right? Because the only other option is maybe encircling, like having that as the single. This guy has to be single, right? No matter what, he has to be a solo. But he can go that way. No, he can't. You thought it was fewest boxes, not lines? Nope. Unless they changed the rules. Fewest number of lines. No, they didn't. Okay. So this guy has to be at himself, and he is... So you have to have 2 lines there. And if you try to box him in on these 3, you can get like those guys here, right? And do something like that, but that's just not going to work. Right? That's going to start getting real messy, right? And also, when you do that, you need to get 6 on those guys, which is like that, and that goes there, and this is messed up because even though that's the right number of squares, you can't have that. Okay, there is a... Okay, so the problem with this is you can't get this grasshopper in. Right? Like, that looks like a really good start, and doing something like... Yeah, I don't think you can do it anyway. Even if you... Like, you're not allowed to have that. So I think we were right with... Is that how we did this? We're going to do an unboxing stream. Nice one. I don't think you're getting much less lines than that, right? Because you have to do the outside, and then we've just got 4 and 4. Like... Top agent.
Another puzzle solved. Hello again, Daryl. And Daryl. Let's try to box those bugs again.
Let's get to it.
Right, these guys just can't keep the lid on their bugs. Same rules? Alright, I mean, I'm liking it. No, you have to go around the outside. So do that first. It's got to be done. Now, let me look to see. So these guys can be a 6, either that way or that way. These guys, though, what do we got? We got 5. Can we get a 15 in here? We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. If we go 4, we need 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Right. So we can't go 12. So we're looking at like a 6 or a 9. But we're not going to get a 9 out of them. So these can only be in pairs. Right. And if we go that way, we can't do these ones. So we have to go this way. Right. Which means these ones go like that. Right. And he goes up there. And that one goes like that. Now each square has to have... Each bug has to have 2. Ah, okay, so that's a problem already, right? Because we've got to have 4 for 2 pink ones. But to do that means we... Like that works, but they've got to have 4 sides. That's got more than 4 sides. So maybe we can't do that, right? Because it needs to have 3 then. Or maybe these ones don't get nice ones. Okay, wait. Okay, let's put these in the 6, right? And let's. Oh, hang on. They can go together as well. So it means that has to go like that. I mean, that's pretty light, but it means we can't join any of the pink bugs together. But I don't think we can join any of the pink bugs together anyway, because if we do these 2, we'd have to put like a square around them, which means we have 4 up here that we can't use because of this grasshopper. Right? If we want to go for these 2 together, it means we have problems here, because this guy would have to go straight down, and these guys would then... This guy wouldn't get 3. The only way he get 3 is if he overlaps with that one, but you'd need to get 6, and you can't get 6 like that. It has to be like that. Yeah, Pepper. Okay. Top agent.
Done. That wasn't so bad.
Do they have any more bugs? Do you got more bugs, gentlemen? Too much mayonnaise on my sandwich. Just went out of the container. It looks nice.
Hello again, Daryl. And Daryl.
Okay, I'm kind of glad they don't have a 4th bug problem.
How are you doing, Steve?
Business.
How's business?
Who wants to know?
I'm just making conversation.
Oh. Well, maybe you can help me figure something out then. It's been driving me crazy.
Wait, we're going to just voluntarily, as an FBI agent, help him out with his illegal activities? Sure, why not? Once again, Loner Steve needs your help to attach bags to birds. Don't forget the rules. Mallard carries 2, owl 1.5 per leg, bluebird 1. Each bird carrying something is max. Each bird is carrying something is carrying it. Every bird shown carrying something is carrying its maximum. Birds can team up. Freight must be balanced. Lines can't be crossed. Okay, so straight up, that's 1.5 there. Can he get to that line? Technically he can, right? The other one is bring him here. That bird has to go there, it's 1, and has to go there, so that's 1. Which means that one has to go there for 1, and there for 1, and there for 2. which means he's going there for 2. And there for 2. Which means that one goes... Like, that one's already got 2 and 2. Is it me, or does this just look silly? Yeah, the owl eggs must be on the same bag, right? Because that's the only way you get 3. But now there's a problem. 1, 1. Is one of these birds not carrying anything? Do I not have enough gnomes? 1 and 1, and then 1 and 1. Leaving the other 2 for that one. 2 go there, 2 go there. He's got 3. This one takes 2. Oh, is this bird left out of the equation? One of the bluebirds has to be a slacker, right? I wonder if we can leave that one out, or if we do it differently. One, 2, 3, leaving 2. So let's go like that. Right, and let's put... Okay, we can't do it like that because you can't cross the wires. And you can't do that. Okay. Which means that bird has to help. So I have 2 here, have to go somewhere. And 2 here. So it has to go like that. It has to be that one's a slacker, right?
Across the streams.
Well, that takes care of that one. How are you doing, Steve? Do you know anything about hidden people?
Collectors will pay a tidy sum for a wooden one.
But you don't believe in them, do you?
Do I seem crazy to you?
See you, Steve.
Oh, speak to the sheriff. Wait, what's that?
There's some tobacco on the counter. Smells like cherry. I guess the waitress hasn't been in much of a cleaning mood lately. I checked up on the repairman. He was working at the hotel on the night of the accident.
Alibi checks out, huh?
He's in the clear. He couldn't have been involved. Have you looked into Bjorn and his friends? He seems to be an avid environmentalist. Perhaps the accident is a political statement.
Nah, Bjorn's always been a major part of this community. Since even before my badge was pinning up my diapers.
You wore a sheriff's badge on your diapers?
This is a community that celebrates its Nordic heritage, Agent Tethers. Not one that advocates violence.
Have you heard about this hidden people superstition?
Hidden people?
Haha.
You had me going there, Tethers. A government agent investigating elves and hippie legends.
Yeah. How'd you going there?
Well, sounds like you have had a busy day. Let's wrap it up for today and start fresh tomorrow.
But you haven't really done anything. And we're no closer to getting that factory up and running.
Agent Tethers, I'm not from the big city. Around here, we take our time. Keep our heads clear.
As far as I can tell, everyone's heads are filled with puzzles.
Puzzles are a way to keep yourself from asking questions you don't want answers to.
What does that mean?
Means I'll see you in the morning, Agent Tethers.
Yep. Try him again.
Bjorn is starting to look more and more suspicious. I just got a tip that he holds secret meetings in a local lodge. I remember seeing something about a lodge on my Scoggins map. I wonder if it's the same one.
No. Bjorn holds secret meetings in the other lodge of the town with a population of 10 people.
There's some bright orange cloth caught on this sign. I wonder if Mike Lobb was trying to get away from this place in a hurry.
No need to collect it for evidence, right?
There's some bright orange cloth caught on... The door to the lodge is locked. It seems to be your standard locking device. A lock. Maybe a deadbolt.
That's pretty good.
Looks like someone doesn't want me to see what's going on inside. Well, they probably shouldn't have made this a puzzle then.
Draw a single straight line from one red dot to another that will slice through every barrier blocking the window. Oh, Fruit Ninja style. Okay, so there's a piece of wood here that goes across a corner, which means we have to be inside one of these, right? And I don't think, and also this one goes in a corner, right? So we have to end in one of these. So. If we're ending on one of these two, if we're using one of the top ones, we can't end on one of the other top ones. So something like this could go through there or there, but it's missing it, right? So it can't be that one. This one, it misses these ones. That one misses the chain. So we've ruled out those two. So the only other top ones, same deal. The issue with the top ones is that we're missing this one here. So we have to be going across from one of these two to one of these two. It's not going to be that one. And it could be that one. Right? Let's have a look at this one first, though. That does get that one. It doesn't look like it gets this chain. Just below us. And if we do that one, we miss the big chain. So it's got to be that one now. Let's look at the pieces of wood or timber. We hit that one, we hit that one, and that one. If we look at the chains, we hit the big one here, This one that wraps around, we get that one. We get this one. We don't get this one, though. Alright. So one of the other options was this way, which I missed because I don't know why. It's inside that one. We can't go down to that one because we're outside there. Timber, 1, 2, 3. We hit that timber. With the chains, we go across that one. We go through this one. We nick that one and we go through that one. That's it, right? Man, I ruled out the top ones based off these ones. I completely did ignore the fact we could go down to that one. You're still hanging around for some food, are you? Let's see if I find you some bickies.
You want a good look around, you might try knocking on the door.
Sheriff Bog! Oh, you startled me.
Snooping doesn't suit you, Agent Tatters. What are you doing here?
What are you doing snooping around in there?
He does like
What
cheesecake.
the heck is going on in there?
They meet regularly and celebrate their cultural traditions.
cheesecake.
But that's their business, not yours.
There's something about this crew that seems off to me.
Agent Tathers, you're here to get the factory back open, not to question or belittle the beliefs of the townsfolk.
I'm pretty sure I saw Glory Davner in there.
The waitress? I doubt it.
She was standing right there a second ago.
Time to go, Agent Tathers. I'll escort you back to the hotel. Make it an early night and turn in, Agent Tathers. I don't want to see you out here again tonight.
Sheriff Bert and Ernie here is causing some trouble.
And trust me, you don't want to be out here either.
Sheriff Bog definitely isn't working with me. I'm sure I saw Glory Davner at the lodge.
There she is. Don't. Oh, do we do what the sheriff said?
And now Glory Davner's sneaking around town. I'm going to follow her.
But sheriff said don't be outside. We're going to turn in for the night. Nah. Where'd you go? Nelson's still got snowmobile trouble. Rearrange the log so he will track through all the footprints before arriving at Glory's destination. Log to be selected, rearranged. Snowmobile will start heading south. When it hits a log, it'll bank. Must hit every footprint on the way to the mystery spot. Press submit. Okay. So we've got to hit all of these. We go down, across, up, down, right? So if we just do something like this, does that work? Does that cover it? Oh, we can't put them on there. Interesting. And I don't think we can hit the trees then, so we're kind of wanting to go down, across. I wonder if we can hit some twice. Let's go and put it like this then. So we go down, up, around, down. That hits all of them. happy you've had enough. Cleaned that bit of plastic. There's no more cheesecake on it. Cool. Top agent.
Glory was headed toward the factory. I gotta catch up with her.
Hey, Dr. Darko. Yeah, the game's cool. I reckon we're inside the eraser factory. Are we in space? No, that's... Wait.
Where am I? Wait, do I know you? You're the foreman, Isaac Davner. What happened to you? What are those things? The gnomes? Was that real?
Yeah, someone screwed up reality real good.
What is it?
Yes. Draw paths to reconnect the loose ends, red to red, yellow to yellow, but be careful not to let the wires cross. Path segment can run between any two adjoining points. Red to red, yellow to yellow, no crossing paths. Oh wait, do I have to do the circuit board thing? No, I don't think we're actually doing the circuit board thing, right? How's yellow supposed to get... So if we do something like that... Okay, I found it. This is a really cool game. Top Agent.